welcome back to my channel. I'm Julie. I'm going to be doing a reading today. I'm just going to, well, she says, I'm going to draw 3 cards for Libra, and we're going to be looking or taking these 3 cards to represent as to what's been happening in May, what's been happening even prior, and then moving forward, taking us where we are now and then moving us forwards in May. I no doubt will end up taking more cards, but the initial plan is to be taking 3 cards. Okay, so let's just have a little bit of a shuffle up. Okay, so if I can ask you as well while I'm shuffling, if you could like and subscribe. I'm a new channel, and I would love it if you would be able to help me sort of build it up. If you do like my style of reading, and you'd like to sort of see different types of readings, whether they are in answer to questions or for star signs or even current affairs, any of those readings, then please just comment below, and if you can like and subscribe, I'll be very grateful. It will help sort of grow the channel up, and it will enable me to bring these readings to you. I'm also going to be bringing some tutoring, so if you like tarot yourself and would like to read cards for either others or for yourself, then I will be putting up a number of cards to teach tarot as well, and yeah, also even going on some trips and going out to psychic fairs, psychic suppers, and yeah, taking you along with me. So if you would like, and that's of interest to you, you're probably thinking no thanks, but if you would, then please like and subscribe, and it would be lovely for you to be able to assist me in growing the channel. Right, so Libra. What have we got for cards? Have we got for you in moving forwards? Right, that is one for you. Right, okay. Right, okay. Now, so before I start as well, I need to be saying to you, for sort of legal purposes, you know, my readings are for entertainment purposes only. So I do take them seriously, but I would ask that you don't take from me any legal advice or advice. I can't give advice on legal, I can't give advice on medical. So if that is the sort of advice you're seeking, then you would need to go to the professionals. However, as I say, I do enjoy doing readings. I've done it for many years professionally, and so I do take the reading seriously, but I need to be able to quote that to you. Also, what I would like to say is, anything you're not able to take, it doesn't resonate with you, then just dismiss. Sometimes though, because it's the collective, obviously it's going to be going out to a lot of people. I'm not just doing this one-to-one, but sometimes it can well be that, you know, even just jotting it down, because it can be things that literally come into play. I mean, we are focusing on the time of now, so May, what just, you know, the few days of May, and then moving forwards, and taking us out of May. However, you know, times can be stretched, and you know, Spirit's idea of time is very different to the time that we have here, and it can well be that some, you know, things come into play or things change on people's paths, and I think set in stone, and so it could be that something changes, and then you could find that this something, you know, unfolds a few days, and we're into June. So anyway, okay, enough of that. Let's get on with the cards for you, Libra. Now, looking at these cards, this would suggest to me that there has been, I feel like an element of change around you, and if anything, it's like it's maybe, I feel as though we are seeing something around you in your environment where it's as if something has come into play quicker than we expected, or something has happened quicker, or something has, I feel very much sort of out of the blue. It's like 1 minute we're doing one thing, and then suddenly we're on quite a different path or doing something else. Now, right, okay, I now get it. I now know where I'm going. I've got to take another card. This is what I'm saying. Right. I feel as though that I will need to be saying to you in regards to changing your mind or changing things very quickly. This is what it feels like. I feel as though we are switching from one thing to another thing to another thing. So this is why we've got the Knight of Swords. As no sooner as one thing or one plan's come in or one idea, we're changing and we're on to the next one, or we're not necessarily seeing through the first one. Now, and I feel as though that these cards are literally the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles coming in after. It's giving me this feeling of focusing on the one thing, the thing that's actually in hand. See that? If you look at that, look, focusing on the thing in hand. So this does it feels to me, Libra, as though you're very quick. I mean, I'm Libra myself, so I do know that this applies to me as well. You're very quick to be doing one thing, and before that, I mean, that is sort of still on boil, and then you're thinking, you're distracted and ready to go on to the next thing, and this is what it feels like. And I feel as though that these cards are giving us an indication that this it feels as though this is very happening very much at the moment. It's probably more so at the moment. There's plans going on, and I also, you know what? It's many things, and one of the things I'm being given an example of is as if I'm talking about holidays. I feel as though that I'm looking at one holiday, then I'm looking at another holiday, then I'm thinking that I won't go on holiday, then I will go on holiday, then I'm not going. And this is what that's giving. I mean, it may well be that you don't know what I'm talking about, and you think, no, I'm not even planning a holiday. It may not necessarily be around holidays, but it does feel as though that this is the whole sort of thing. It's like I'm deciding on one thing and then I'm doing another thing. And then I'm not doing that thing, I'm doing another thing. And this is what I feel as though we're needing to be sort of slowing down the pace on. Okay. Now, there does feel as though that the Lovers card is coming in here, and I feel that in different areas. I feel for some of you, this does feel as though that when we're seeing the Lovers card, it's not always about lovers and relationship, but I do feel as though that I'm talking about two different aspects with it here as well. The first thing, and I'm going to take another card around that, I do feel as though changes around loving relationships. So whether it's a change in your partner, someone coming in, or whether or not this literally is like a step up in the relationship. I'm going to take another card for that. Right, okay. Yeah, it does. Now there's going to be some of you here where there is going to be a situation in a relationship where that it's a little bit harsh. I don't know if you can see those there. There's going to be tensions. There's either tensions or situation. Well, when we see this card, we know that somebody else in some way has got the upper hand. Okay. Now, this card that comes in with it tells me that there is a lot of this could well be verbal words. This could be things that are being said out of turn, or in fairness, it can well be that we're taking it out of turn. But I do feel as though that there is many of you out there, Libra, who will be seeing that a partner saying things just a little, this feels like a rocky time, or it feels as though that there is a more time of having a few more arguments. I mean, those that are in a sound relationship and feel, oh no, I'm fine. It could even be these cards can even come out as just more arguments, or there's more picking or bickering. But this, when we see this, there is someone either being a bit short and sharp, or a bit careless with their tongue. It could even be you. It could even be that maybe that's something that you're doing, or people are saying you're doing as well. But I do feel as though this is something with regards to other people. When we're looking at the Lovers card, again, in general terms, I say this hasn't got to just be about relationships. It's about relationships with others. It's other people that, how we relate to others as well. And often for me, I mean, all readers are different, but for me, often the Lovers card will come out, especially when it's anywhere near the swords that we've got here. There's some form of healing. So we know that we are either having, there's arguments, there's tension, or there's some sort of build-up. Now, as I say, I took those cards there for that, but I feel as though there's also another side. And I'm going to lay some cards the other side of it. So now you can see why I said that we are going to, in theory, start with 3 cards. We've obviously got more. Right. Ah, right, the devil card. Now, this feels to me, when we've got the devil card coming out, and I'm going to take another one as well, this feels to me as though there is an element of here. Okay. In some of you, you'll be able to take the Lover's card because it will be, if you look, this is quite, I do like to compare this, is why I'm going to bring this up if I can pick them up. See, if you look at those two cards there, am I to the camera properly? Can you see? Yeah, they're in focus. The same couple, but you'll see how one is very sort of free and easy, and the other one is quite bound. You know, they're quite restricted. They could be restricting each other, or they're restricted by the relationship. And I do feel as though there is an element with this as well here. And it's coming out with the Hangman, and the Hangman is literally... This does feel to me as though there will be some of you out there who will be able to take these cards, because it's like you are, you know, like keeping the peace, not really saying anything, letting it be, letting, you know, just what's the, don't want to rock the boat. Anything for a peaceful life. This does feel as though, now bearing in mind, Libra, this isn't, we're not talking like, these are not for the rest of your life cards. These are just literally what is to be seen around this month as we move out in May and around May, and then move out of May. So yeah, this could well literally be, there was going to be some of you there who are you know, a bit bound by the devil card, a bit feeling a little bit restricted, feeling as though you know, all those cards really, maybe it's just relationships as a whole. Maybe that, you know, that it's like as I say, people speaking a little bit out of turn. But yeah, I do also feel, this is a bit like doom and gloom. I'm actually Libra as well. This is a bit of a doom and gloom, isn't it? But no, it is not. I just want to say that, you know, that it does feel as though around others, and it isn't, as I say, just about partners. It could be others. It could be partners in business. It can be friends. It can be neighbours. It can be, you know, family. But it feels as though that there is, in some way, you know, there is a situation or other people that in some way that I would say sort of cross wires, or in some way then, you know, they're not in your good books as such. Right, okay. And the Hangman is sort of like playing it out. No problem. Just playing it out. Just let it be. Let it go over. Peaceful life. Let it be. Okay. Now, I want to move back to the main cards here. And I feel like here that I want to be... it's like I want to be, again, coming in with something else. Before we finish, I feel as though that this feels very much opportunistic. That's a word, isn't it? Yeah. And I feel as though that there is something that is there. It's like it's, do you know when someone says on tip of my tongue, or it's just in reach, it's just there. This is what it feels like. And I feel like there is this, this is either something that's forming, or there's something that, but this does feel more than it being something that's being given to you. I feel as though this is forming it for yourself, if that makes sense. Okay, now I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to take another card. Because it does feel positive. As I'm saying this though, I feel as though this is like on that. This is either as we're going out of May, or this is more heading for June. But it does feel like let's see what that's coming. Yeah, love it. The Ace of Wands. This is all about the creative side. This is making the magic happen. This is creating, and I've just literally what I've just said, creating things for yourself. I don't think it's other people that are doing it. I feel as though it's you doing it for yourself. You putting things into place. Whatever you're doing, whether I would even say like starting a project, or starting a hobby, or it's that sort of thing, putting something in. It's rewarding in some way. Now, it hasn't always got to be financial. I know we've got the Pentacles there, so it could well be we're starting a project, or we're doing something that really brings in, say, another income, or we're doing something where we're bettering ourselves, or, you know, it's even we're gaining something in some way. However, it hasn't all got to be financial. It can well be that when we're starting something like a new health regime, when we're going out, maybe we're going out doing a walk, or we're starting to put something into place where we're going to benefit from it. Because this does, when we've got the Ace of Wands, we're starting to generate something. We're starting to, our focus is being placed and we are creating something. Now, I feel like it's like I want to say, there is a feeling of creating something out of nothing, and in a positive way. So it's something, we're starting off from a very level or a platform where we've got nothing, and we've created it and we're moving forwards with it. And it does actually feel positive. It feels, as I say that word again, I'm going to say it, opportunistic. If I said that right, I don't know, but anyway, that word. And and it feels as though that it's like it's making it better for ourselves. So I think with Libra, I think the main thing is to be sticking with it, and to be giving it a good turn or giving it a good try, because it's very easy to be able to sort of slip that one and say, oh no, I'm on to my next project before we've even done, we've overcommitted on the first one. Right, okay. Now, I'm definitely taking the last card. Lovely. Knight of Cups. Now, this is literally, if that isn't a card of like an opportunity coming in, well, I don't know one. So this is like an opportunity, a gift, an offer. So as I say, we're doing all this, and this is what we're getting. We're getting something. So if we were talking with regards to someone creating something sort of monetary wise, as in a project or a CV, or we're doing something where we're actually generating it for ourselves, the end result is it leads to something that's good. We end up getting something out of it that is cups, as we see the Knight of Cups. That is in short, isn't it? Yeah. It lifts us. It's something we enjoy. It's emotive. It's things that we like. It's like he really is carrying the ace. He's carrying one cup, so it's like the Ace of Cups, really. That's how I view it. And it's like he's carrying that, he's offering that to you. It's like, okay, do you want this? This is happiness. Do you want this? And yeah, so this literally, doing this leads to this, and it's really, really good. If we're talking with regards to health, because I know that was one of the things I drew in on, if we've started to do something and we're doing like this health regime, or maybe we're starting to train, or we're looking to do fitness or healthy eating or something, this leads to this. We end up, there's more, we're actually bettering ourselves. We're something that we actually we get offered, or we go on to the next stage. It's like the next level is it all promises to be better. For some reason, I feel as though I need to be mentioning like a knock-on effect that I need to be quoting that as well. Okay, right, I am going to draw it to close now, as I will be here forever. As I say, please do like and subscribe. I would love to be able to continue with the channel and to bring more. Hopefully you like my style of reading. I'm quite happy to do other readings as well, other styles of questions, or current affairs, or whatever. But just put in the comments what you would like me to, what sort of style of reading you would like, or any questions you have. Even if it's to say like current affairs and stuff, I'm quite happy to do that. Yeah. Also, one of the things I'm going to be bringing in on the channel, so please do like and subscribe, is the tarot detectives, and that's using tarot to be able to find things. So if there's anything you've lost and anything you're not, you're trying to, I don't know, you're trying to find your favourite pair of shoes and you don't know where you left them, then just put a comment down and we'll see. Because as I say, I'm going to be doing a reading based on, and also doing some teaching on that, and how to be able to use tarot for detective works. And when I say detective work, I don't mean like sort of, Sherlock Holmes, but it's like literally finding things that are lost. Okay, so lovely being able to do the reading for you. I hope to be seeing you, God willing, I'll see you again, and please like and subscribe. Goodbye for now.